Well, good morning, everybody. My name is Jeff Street. I teach people how to make money from home, online, and today I want to have a conversation with you. I want to have a discussion, and I want to talk to you about something that people ask me all the time. All the time, people say, Jeff, how do I change my negative friends? How many of you have some negative friends? How many of you got some people that discourage you instead of encourage you? How many of you have people like that in your life? And so many times, good morning, Mark, so many times people come up to me, Jeff, like, I've got these negative people in my life. How do I change them? How do I make that negative person positive? Here's what's interesting. One of the things you can do is you can go out and create that example. Good morning, Joel. Good morning, Lori. See, Albert Einstein said the only way that you can influence another person is through your own example. So some people are stuck in a state that they don't want to be in, and they're looking for an inspiration. They're looking for somebody to make a difference. They're looking for somebody that can go out and prove to them through their example of what it is that they can go out and do. And some people are just in a bad state, but they're praying for inspiration, and longevity equals credibility. The longer that you do something, the more that people go from skeptical to respecting of you. So that's one thing you can do. One thing you can do to change your negative friends is to go out and inspire them. It's to go out and do something different. It's to go out and just show them what it is that you're going to go out and do. But I want to tell you this. First off, friends are supposed to encourage you, not discourage you. Sometimes people can be like crabs in a bucket. What do I mean by that? One crab tries to get out of the bucket. What do the other crabs do? They pull them back down. See, misery loves what? Anybody know what misery loves? Misery loves company. Right? And they say that birds of a feather do what? Birds of a feather flock together. So here's one thing my mentor told me many years ago. He said, Jeff, if you can't change your friends, here's what you got to do sometimes. Change your friends. Change who it is you're around. Change who it is you're associating with. See, if you can't change your friends, sometimes what you got to do, again, is change your friends. And it's the law of association. My mentor said, Jeff, you're going to be the same person 5 years from now. Or my mentor said, you're going to be the average of the 5 people you hang around with the most. He said, your income is going to be the average of the 5 people you hang around with the most. And some people are listening to this video right now, and you're thinking about the 5 people you're hanging around with the most, and you're like, oh no, I'm financially doomed. And 15 years ago, I might have said the same thing. Today, life is totally different because I changed my association, changed my environment, started to spend time with people that went out and stretched me. See, this is a rubber band. And a rubber band, just in its regular state, has no power. But when you stretch this thing, if I was to pull this thing, if I was to let this thing go right now, would you agree this thing is going to go and hit my phone with some velocity, might even crack my screen? See, we got to go out and in life, spend time with people that stretch us. My wife called my mentor, Mr. Mike Mazer, yesterday. She's like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm buying a house. Just buying another house. Like, no problem. Hey, what are you up to? I was like, just so being able to spend time with people that stretch you, people that motivate you. Remember, like attracts like. And when you listen to the wrong voices, you make the wrong choices. So many times people are in a negative state with people just say negative things to them. And because they continuously hear negative things, here's what they think: negative thoughts. So remember, if you can't change your friends, sometimes you got to go out and just change your friends. Remember, your income will always be the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. Association is priceless, and who you hang around with is who you become. So guys, sometimes we got to take that self-inventory, and sometimes we got to say to ourselves, I got to start spending some time with some different people. I got to spend some time with some people that lift me up instead of pull me down. Now again, some people can go out and be changed by what it is that you do. Some people can be inspired by who it is that you become. The more that you become, the more that you attract. That's one thing I've learned. And some people, man, like, you've changed. And, sometimes that inspires people. Sometimes people say, oh, tell me what it is that you did. And then sometimes people are like, man, you changed. You're not the same person that you used to be. Yeah, I'm better. Yeah, I'm more positive. Yeah, I'm going out and, doing great things. You're still doing what it is that we did 5, 10 years ago. And here's what I found. Growth is painful, but so is staying the same. And for me, I'd rather have the pain of growth than the pain of staying the same. So spend some time with people this weekend, this day, that stretch you. People that stretch you to become more, not the people that keep you like this little flimsy rubber band. So guys, drop a comment that says stretch me. Drop a comment that says stretch me. Spend time with people that pick you up, not pull you down. Spend time with people that stretch you, not just have you stay the same. My name is Jeff Street. I teach people how to make money from home, online. If you got something out of today's video, hit the share button. Hit the share button so somebody else can get something out of today's message. God bless everybody. Have an incredible rest of your day. And I will see you tomorrow. Have an incredible Friday. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.